Picture us sitting like dead ducks underneath the spine of an apartment, protecting us like a whale's ribcage guarding its last meal. Where we could not carry life, we carried ulcers. We, the rejected handshakes, the afterthoughts of flesh needed against its better use, a bloodline dealkalinised, diverted in the name of sympathy, who without the turmoil of our prevailing failures could not have identified that most lethal of medicines, the rictus of comfortability. We found the uncommon strength to act against our inheritance. We sewed pillows full of money and burnt them in the streets. We played with the stuffed head of whomever was the current Prime Minister. We learned by example and played well the embodiment of tyrants who treated their vessels as vassal states to subserviate every impulse and whim. I told you I wanted to gouge out the eyes, but you said it was best to leave the gentry unsupervised, for with enough time those insatiable and never satisfied always wound up eating themselves. The world could best be understood as one huge shipping container, caught adrift on a portion of ocean beyond the cartographer's reach, locked shut and bolted tight, teeming with a clotted mass of rats. Morality could not hope to outlast the demands of the ravenous stomach. You own dozens of crude mouths, but your favourite was the forked. When I breached the navel of your vault, I felt the warmth of a well-kept abortion. And when I returned, I was drowned in black tar and feathers. I never knew someone else held the capacity to store so much hate. And as enclosed as a moth to its sealed fate, I was as at peace with my helplessness as a kite within the eye of a hurricane. Treason was our sport and reason our ridicule. You told me this was to be our earthly game, to be trespassers, penetrators, public castrators, always towing an inch past whatever boundary we came up against. Yet all the while I heard nothing, except for immature revelations and old souls doomed to repeat their former mistakes. Our murder of time was a mercy killing, removing us from the misery that inhabited the breaks between our altered states. And where our convictions slipped and we saw our nudes flailing and trailing behind, we fed each other the necessary lie: all late bloomers are the deadliest. Thank you.